Ni hao and welcome back to another video on the Mr. Cola Roaster YouTube channel.
Today we're at Chimelong Spaceship, which is apparently the world's largest indoor theme park.
The park only opened about 2 years ago, so it's very new and there's not much information about it online.
Yeah, we don't know much about any of the rides, so we're just going to go in with no expectations and see what there is. We're going to try and head towards the back of the park since it was quite busy near the entrance.
The ride closest to the entrance had a 40-minute queue, so it looks like people have just gone there first, but it's a lot quieter over here.
Yeah, as soon as we went around the corner, it just turned dead, and we're the only people here. There's a family of 4 orcas here.
This looks like a cool place to eat. We've found a few more rides in this area.
Dive to the Abyss Submarine Adventure's only 5 minutes, so we're going to do that now.
传感器显示，这个区域有海底震动。有一些鱼类的图片介绍。马上启动紧急水面上升功能。
That was a fun ride, and it was really cool how there were so many fish around us.
Yeah, it wasn't really what I expected. I thought it would be more of a dark ride, but you were like underwater with the fish.
It would have been better if we sat on the far side, since that's where most of the fish were, but we could still turn around and see them.
务必要带取你们所有的随身物品。十分放心，动机。哇塞，你的精神真是太走运了。
We've just come off Bermuda Storm, which is some sort of 4D experience, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we did not know what we were going into, but it was really good actually, and there was quite a lot of movement. It felt quite realistic.
You started off in a pre-show where they said what was happening, although it was in Chinese, so we didn't really understand it. Then you went onto this big boat, which had a lot of people, so good capacity, and then the ride started.
Yeah, it was about entering this really intense storm, and it got quite weird at the end where there was lots of pirates and creatures, but it was still a really good ride.
Some great effects in there with the rain coming down and the lightning. You could feel the vibrations. I really enjoyed that.
Rotary manta rays was a really fun interactive ride.
You use the bars in front of you to control whether you go up or down. We also had a ride on this disco over here. It's one of the smaller ones, but it was quite fast.
Yeah, I haven't done a small one in a while, because normally we do the ones with the airtime hill, but it was good to get on it. Now it's time for a ride on Hero Warship. There's no queue, so hopefully we'll get on straight away.
That was a bit shaky, although it does look good from off-ride.
Yeah, I really like the theme here, with all these Viking ships and the animals up here.
That drop tower had some nice floater airtime, and if you're not feeling brave enough, there's also a smaller one just there.
We're now on the carousel, which looks to have some really good theming.
It's a double-decker carousel, but I'm not sure the top one's working at the moment. Now we're on the ocean monorail. You can see all the rides from over here.
We've just come into the Gravity Noodles house to grab some lunch, and I got some spicy pork and sour noodles, and it's really yummy, and the portions are really big.
And I got some barbecue pork and shrimp noodles, and the total for both of them came to about £14 with drinks too.
We've just finished our meal.
And now we're going to head to another part of the park to see what else there is here.
It was amazing seeing all those manatees. When I was in Florida, we saw a few of them, but never that many, so it was great to see. And we also watched a bit of the mermaid show, where some mermaids went swimming with them, which was really cool to see.
Subscribe!
You failed to claim your reward within the specified time after the
It's quite confusing because there's a lot of animals which look real but aren't actually, but there's a lot of real animals in this room too.
Just like Dex said, it's pretty confusing because this monkey here is real. We've just finished watching the Orca show and it was absolutely incredible.
It lasted about 35 minutes and that's definitely the best theme park show we've ever seen.
It was incredible. I've seen nothing like it before.
And then there were these cool dolphins in drones which were flying around.
And there were people flying in these big balloons as well, and lots of actors dancing along. It's definitely worth coming if you're ever here.
We had a quick ride on this Tagada. It's one of the smaller ones and it wasn't very fast, but it was good to try it.
高在1.3米至1.5米的儿童需求预规。
让我们出发吧！
No! For the first time ever, Dex has beat me in a shooting game. Yeah. I blame it on me getting footage. We've just come off of Intergalactic Voyage, which is a shooter ride, but it's also a monorail, so I've never seen that type before. And there were targets all around this area. This is Dex's second claw machine of the trip. Maybe this time he'll have more luck.
I'm feeling lucky this time, guys. Here we go. Ooh. Outside the entrance, you can see this park has 7 different Guinness World Records.
We're now going for a ride on Spaceship Story. I'm glad we didn't do this at the start of the day when it had a 45-minute queue. Okay, it's time.
登记好安全带，安全带图。
From the top of Chimelong Spaceship, you can see the other park, Chimelong Ocean Kingdom, which we'll be visiting tomorrow.
We're back for one final ride on Bermuda Storm. The confusing thing about this theme park area is that it's on the 2nd floor. So we were looking for it, but we were on the 1st floor. As we were walking to the exit, the light night parade happened, which is quite lucky timing for us.
I think there's been a parade at every park we've visited so far, except Ocean Park.
Yeah, it must be something with these Chinese parks, but I can't wait to see more across the trip. The spaceship looks incredible at night, all lit up in blue.
We've now come to the end of our day here at Chimelong Spaceship. We managed to get on 12 rides in total because the queues were quite short, And we also got to see a lot of the animals here.
Yeah, it turns out there's over 150,000 animals, which is crazy. That's so many. It does feel more like an aquarium compared to a theme park, just with a few rides, but it's still really cool.
Yeah, and there's not really many standout rides. I think the Bermuda Storm one was definitely my favorite, but apart from that, there's nothing I really remember too well.
The Orca show was incredible. However, it's a bit upsetting seeing them trapped into this theme park, as some of them have been born here, so they're never really going to see the wild.
Also, the park layout is very confusing. There's 2 different floors, but it takes a while to get around, and it's a long spaceship shape, so it gets very confusing. We got lost a few times.
And since it's all indoors and there's no windows, you can get disorientated and end up walking in circles, which happened a few times.
They do have a fireworks show here, which starts at 8 o'clock, but we'll be back at Chimelong Ocean Kingdom tomorrow, so hopefully we can see it then.
Thank you so much for watching.
Make sure to like,
Comment,
and subscribe.
hit that brake run.
再见!